Hey everybody, Ron Burke, Editor-in-Chief for GamingTrend.com. Today we're going to kick off a series that we're calling the Virtual Hangar. In it, I'm going to take a look at every ship that's in Star Citizen, starting with the CO Mustang Alpha. The Mustang Alpha is one of the cheapest ships that you can get into the game with. At $45, it will get you access to all of the features that you can currently use in Star Citizen's early alpha, as well as, of course, access to the main game upon release. The Mustang Alpha is a starter ship. It has at least minimal combat capabilities with these twin lasers up front. You can load it with missiles, I do believe. Those are the missile pods on the side there. And it also has a bit of storage for doing runs for cargo. We'll go ahead and open that up. Now in the beginning, this was bugged, and surprisingly this did not work. But I believe now this has been fixed. You can put cargo crates in there. Yeah, you can crawl in there too if you're inclined. I don't know why you would, but we just did. I wonder how somebody would fare in this if we took off with it. We'll close the cargo bay. It does not have an internal rear section. Some of the ships that we look at will definitely have that. We're going to go ahead and open the cockpit. First we'll open the canopy. So it opens like a fighter jet. You can see there's not a lot of room back there. It's pretty much the plant right after that. You can open the ladder, which is going to bring down the ladder system, just like a modern jet. We're going to get into the pilot seat. If you simply click to get into the pilot seat, it would do all this for you in one shot. But we're going to climb inside and close everything back up. The ship automatically comes up for you to hit F and start the ship by going down here to this button and clicking Flight Ready. Now, every ship that we look at is going to be slightly different, but you can see that the cockpit does have a number of functional buttons. We can click on all of these things, and if you scroll the mouse wheel, you'll be able to zoom in on any portion of the HUD for additional information. So while you're flying, if you needed to take a look at weapon systems or how many decoys you left have in your store, or if you need to look at how much heat you're using or arm your missiles. In this case, you can arm your guns or your missiles. You can suppress the overall infrared. It just gives you a lot of different options. This is all pretty much a virtual HUD. We're going to go ahead and fire up the engine. This is a virtual HUD, so everything is kind of displayed, but some of the other buttons, or some of the other ships will actually have buttons that you can use. This also has an ejector seat. I don't recommend hitting that. It is functional. But this is the Mustang Alpha. There's really not a lot to see in this one because you're pretty much crammed into this tiny little pod. We'll go ahead and hit F4, and you can see what the ship looks like with the wings extended. And you can see what it looks like when we take off. So we're going to bring in the landing gear and deploy the wings. Now you can see what the Mustang Alpha looks like from a couple of different angles. I'm sure the crew of the the landing pad is really enjoying my aerial acrobatics without requesting permission to take off. But there you go. So this first one's going to be a relatively short one because this is a very small ship. We're going to go ahead and land it safely, and then we'll move on to the next ship in our list. So I've been Ron Burke, Editor-in-Chief for GamingTrend.com. Join us for the rest of the ships in Star Citizen, and look for our continued coverage at GamingTrend.com and right here on this channel. Thanks everybody. Happy piloting.